Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, deaf-clawson Mirelarks. I have now come out of the shelter from playing too much Fallout 4 and also doing other work. But due to my power armor tutorial got incredibly popular, and also I'm still in the Fallout mode, I think we all are. Well, now I'm gonna show you how to make the pipe gun. What you need is wood, plastic, screws in different sizes, and some different shapes and sizes of pipes. And a spring. So let's start here with actually drawing out some temporary lines, just to see that everything. And we're going to cut a V inside there, and also cutting the PVC pipe in the correct length. And now we're going to add some wood glue. You see it too much there, but actually going to smear it out. You can also do this in a single piece of wood, but I didn't have that lying around, so I had to glue them together. And also there is a little bit of an error. I saw that they're not symmetrical because the other one is overlapping, but it still looks almost the same, so that's just a minor little mistake on me. Anyway, I was going to do these little plates here in plastic and drill them out, because the backside of the gun, it have some things I don't really know what they are, because they don't really make sense, but whatever. It still looks good. And now see, I'm going to drill them in the same place so they will line up properly. And now we're gonna just make some little measurements so we can see where it starts and ends and so on. And we're gonna cut out the ejection slots for the casings for the bullets. And when you do this, actually try to make it that it looks like very handmade and not fabricated, because I think the point of this gun is that it's gonna be homemade. And we're going to slide in the spring there and just put it like that. That looks good, right? And now we're gonna drill to put a little screw. I have a little short one here, just temporarily, because I'm gonna find a longer one to put in later, which I find. So, you see, that's what it looks like. And now we're gonna screw. All of this is gonna be temporarily to begin with, because we're gonna take it off and paint it and put it back together again. And also, if you have screws, you don't have to glue anything, so you can just redo your mistakes if you do some mistakes on this. And now I'm drilling in the bottom there. You see I have this hole, this wider thing, because I'm gonna slide in the barrel over there. So I take this bender that you bend pipes with. They're not really used that often nowadays due to they have other things in the walls to have electricity instead. So there you go. It's will be a nice and tight fit, and you have to make it a little bit bigger. So you try to fit it. It will be a very, very tight fit. So you see, there you go. And now it actually starts to look like the gun. And now we're gonna cut out this plate that they overlap from in the front to both sides, maybe to keep the gun attached to itself. And just gonna roughly paint that, draw it out, and you see, attach it like that. And also mark where you're gonna put the screws, which I forgot to drill, so I had to drill them later, but that's another thing. And you see, there we have a bolt that is going to be attached here that I don't know, it's a firing pin mechanism or something to slide forward, but well, it's hard to tell. And now I'm going to do a little bit cheap shot here by attaching this magazine here, but it's not the best magazine, but a magazine is basically just a box, so you can make a better one. I just put this IKEA piece that I had left over that I'm gonna put on, you see, slide it over like that. So it's not the best magazine, but I think you can do better than I did there. And now I'm gonna drill a large hole here because we're going to put the screw to make the trigger, because it is a screw. And here's a stock, which just is a bent piece of plastic. And the plastic I use is actually from road signs from the road department that has been run over and broken. So it's it's a kind of large piece of plastic, but you can take any kind of plastic you will find, or anything else. You can even make this whole thing in metal to make it look metal, but I don't have that around. And now you're going to tape here on the inside of the bolt, so it has a little more friction fit into it. And it will hold up very well. You can also glue this if you really want to, but I think it's enough like that. And now we're going to have this overplating thing going on. It's just going to drill some holes to put some screws in. Like that, and also I'm going to have the little front barrel. That is just a little smaller piece, but I put some foam around because it was too small. And now I'm gluing it inside. And now I'm doing a little glue there, so it looks like they have been welded together. And you see? Now we're going to have a little eyesight there. I did not go in and start the game and see what the eyesight actually looks like because it's go. And now we're going to take and all spray them in silver. And in the meantime, when the paint is drying, because that is super exciting to watch, and I will just do the outline of the gun body here. So I'm just going to shape with a knife. This is not the best knife for the job, but well, I did it anyway. You can take a proper knife. And now I'm just going to sand it a bit, so you don't get splinters when you're holding it. And I'm going to take some very, very brown paint with lots of water in it, so it will just suck up and make it look like older and so on. You can also go over this with different paints.
So I have now sprayed all of these parts in silver because it is rusty metal, but you still have to show a thing that it will gonna shine through a bit. So that's why we are going to paint them in a specific way, and also gonna leave the areas where they actually are metal being exposed on. So you see, it will, if you follow me here.
So I'm just gonna slap this on. Just push the pencil inside, not stroke it, like push it in, so you will have this, the silver will come through, because it's a little bit transparent, because metal is very much different layers of like rust and things building up when it's rusted, so you can go over this with other paints several times to make it even look much better, but you see it will look quite good. And the reason for that, I'm spending like 2 weeks on this prop because I have other things to do, so I built this in an evening, but you can absolutely improve it, but I think this is a good start to show how this gun can be built. So if you do any own versions using my tutorial, please send them to me at my Facebook page, Gustav Making Stuff. I would be so happy to see that if you use my tutorial to build this. And now we're just gonna assemble anything, as you see there. It's just screwing everything back together. And also, this was a little bit pain to put back for some reason, but it should not be a problem because I solved it. And you also see I put a little bigger screw there for the whatever that part is named, which I can't remember right now. Anyway, there it is. So there you go. And also we're gonna have this string attached to it. We're just gonna put around. But if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. It's probably gonna be more Fallout tutorials before Christmas now, because I have a little gap in my schedule, so I can do some other fun things. If you have any suggestions, I will look into them. But if you find this good, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe so I can keep doing this stuff. thank you all for watching, and see you. Bye.